Obviously, it's still something Keith wants to play, and Braum will be the final pickup, who is great into Xayah as a matchup to block the feathers.
Exactly, blocks the feathers from passing through, even on the ultimate.
You said dive buddies. So, like, who are the two melees going into the back lane? But first of all, into the back lane are going to be in the mid lane right there. He's gone. Doesn't even need the back half of the Q. Akaadian kicks to take all the credit for Froggen's. This one put a few around as well, and Froggen hugging the left-hand side, but suddenly there's a champion, and look at the damage output special. Just blows him up where he stands. Akaadian jumped on by 3 of the members, 4v1.
From both, I believe.
Here they come across. Gate wants in, lands the knockup on a 2. Will there be a team fight? As Fled dives to the front line. Exhaust on the front as well. Huge knockup comes through from Xpecial on Braum, and Gate forced to run, staying alive. Finally drops down by Ryu. 1 for 0 to Phoenix 1. Can they get any more out of this one? Zig in the front lines, has to dismount. Mike Young far away on the wings. Looper running away now, looking for a slow. Keith now in the front, looking for a few more attacks to come in. Tight back, the flash forward. Keith running out of health, and he dives in, and he dives for free. Keith gives it away, and a second one as well as Looper falls. 3 for nothing, and here comes the curtain call. It might be just that. The slow lands, the kill is in. A double kill there for the marksman as Arrow finally gets some signs of life and get some signs of death for Echo Fox. Froggen to jump over the wall. Mike Young, but yeah, there's no way it's going to go down. Good.
Oh, he's found Arrow.
Phoenix 1, can he kill him though is the thing. Here comes Shen, here comes Galio. Globals from across the map, and in he comes for the hero's entrance. Captain Flowers would be pleased as Arrow runs away for this one, and Froggen gonna drop. And the second kill gonna come through as well. Looper gonna lose his life. There's no way about it.
Zig?
Just gonna take a few more seconds. Zig will trade back, but a double kill in for Mike Young, the de facto rookie of the
TP coming in from Froggen after the Void Staff, etc. And down bottom, we're gonna see TP from Ryu.
On Zig, TP from Ryu into the bot lane. Ulti coming in for Arrow, doing a lot of damage to the back line as well. Doesn't finally land the last chunk, but here comes Zig looking for the dive. Ryu on top as well, gets 1 knockup, but team is staying alive so far. The flash to get to the back line. The root's gonna land. Keith almost out of life, and he is gonna fall down. Zig gets the kill credit onto that one, but it was a team effort to be sure. The team still forced to run away. 1 final shot to come through, and Arrow on a killing spree. The Q comes across. Looper and Keith both gone into that one.
Farside Orb is killed very quickly.
Next attempt. Here's the dive forward. They get the knockup, but Q. Oh, nice. QSS flash. Arrow gets away from it. Now here comes the engage. Not gonna have much of a root, but a big chunk of damage out from the Galio. In the front line they go, and they picked off 1. A rampage from Mike Young. As he picks off Looper, the chase continues. They look for 1 more in the back.
Check it.
They make this play happen. Akaadian does have Smite, a root on a special. Good damage
the
there. Gate, nice. Double taunt in, and Keith is gone right away. Arrow gets the crit. The rampage is then a trade kill. Those special loses his life. And Baron heals back up. Froggen kiting away from Arrow, but he's got to be careful. The chase might have still been on. And back they go. He's going to clear off a minion wave. Still 4 versus 3 on the map. Only missing a special. You still say this seems likely to work out well, but Looper is alive in 5 seconds with his ultimate available. Can Akaadian make it in? There's no vision in the pit. He's got to toss the Q at some point.
Yeah.
Now he's going to make the guess. He has flash.
Don't know if they have any wards left. Gate would have to jump in, maybe give him some vision. Here comes TP. They're taking a lot of Baron damage here.
He got it! He got it! Akaadian gets the steal, but Galio gonna find the slam. They're gonna likely get a kill, but first Mike Young drops off the face of the map. Looper flashes off the wall to stay alive a little bit longer. The respawn's gonna come through for Echo Fox. This brought the game a bit closer. Only a 4,000 difference, and a Baron Nashor onto, I believe, 4 or 5 of them. Well played by Akaadian. They went for the burst even though the Lee Sin Q was on, and they got outplayed, and now you got to fight in the bottom lane. The root's going to be on there, and now Zig forced to run. Skarl's a coward, but Zig's going to die as Kled. Looks like Skarl lives to fight another day. Bot lane, Drone's going to fall boost. Echo Fox are here soon.
Yeah, Froggen over the wall, looking for a root.
Knock up onto the tank in the front line, a double taunt as well from Shen, but they are not dying anytime rapidly. Keith, though, free far from the back line. 1 more chance for the knockup and comes in, but now it's going to be Froggen stunned up and attack.
Oh,
and just enough to keep him alive, and he cuts away with it, and Keith gets a kill onto Xpecial. The shields were just enough for Froggen. They're able to kite back now, and that's despite the Infernals. They're able to get the damage output through, and Phoenix 1 now forced to run away.
There's a TP from Froggen off on the right side. He wants to continue this fight and pick up more.
He's healed back up. They can absolutely do it. It's a 5v4, and there's no cooldowns left for Phoenix 1. Can he get the damage? Ryu is gonna fall with the chains. It took 2, but he fell. And now it's up to Akaadian to get a little bit more. Gonna land the Q, gonna go for the inside track for Echo Fox. They should take this one down. That Baron power play, yeah, 4 turrets, 8,000 gold. Here comes the attempt, though. Zig into the back line. Can they get what they need? The knock gonna come across only onto the tank in the front line. Shen gonna stay alive. A big charm, big knock coming through for Gate to buy some time. And here's Ryu taking damage in the front. A nice kickback. They will not quite pick up Gate as Keith kites away as well. Look at the damage up and available from Arrow. Gonna look for a couple more attacks. Indicating gonna lose Guardian Angel. Ryu taunts up at the front. Out goes Keith. Looks for the root. Can't find it with the Featherstorm. Root. Another root's gonna land. There's gonna be the champ. And Mike Young picks him off. 2 for 0 so far. Make it 3 as Arrow knocks 1 down. And Echo Fox are completely routed. Only these solo laners left alive.
Yeah. Want to.
Little chunk out from Froggen, jukes away, Keith takes damage, no root on this one, and Zig not gonna find an opponent, but Acadian getting chunked, a miss from Arrow. That could have been a kill. Acadian's gonna drop anyway. Arrow just has the damage. He moves so fast with the crits in, and now the chase back. Can they find Froggen? Can they find a kill?
They don't have very many there, and Zig is actually TPing out alongside Ryu. They're gonna two-man contest.
All right, 4 versus 2. The Soul Laner showing up for this one. They're durable. They can buy some time for sure. And again, there is no smite. And here comes Xpecial. This could not be a better fight for Phoenix One. You think it might go in for them. A nice chain, a nice set of roots as well, but it's not really enough. They're just too durable. No one is taking meaningful damage on this one, and Looper slowed and running and trying to get away. Ran to his own and keeps his health bar from getting away from them as they're going to push for more. And godlike now, Arrow, the defending MVP, finally having himself a couple of good games. And when does Phoenix One look for maybe their first match win as they look to battle against the 3-3 Echo Fox. Thanks for the leash, Echo Fox. Now Eldor Dragon taking the damage. Kaden is alive, but he's far away on the side of the map.
Yeah, not gonna be able to pick this up, and this is gonna be huge for Phoenix One. Triple Infernal. Arrow has 798 attack damage.
Either way, he has a lot of attack damage. Who cares? He's a big boy, and Phoenix One looking to close his game out right now. Diving in with Looper still dead for 6 more seconds. Looking for Arrow. This turret is very much alone. They're not going to find Arrow just yet on this one. That turret is gone. It is turned into rubble, and the fight continues. 2 minutes on the Baron buff. Looper alive, 5v5, but they couldn't get more powerful here, Phoenix One. Looking to close it out right now. Under 44 minutes. Burst damage out from Keith, and it's not been happening so far. Turret under fire. Big chunks of damage are gone. 3 more auto attack that's likely to drop into a little bit of a root onto Ryu, and it doesn't matter. He's just too tanky on this Galio. Forward in the front line for Mike Young, for Arrow, for the rest of that team to make it happen. Double inhibitor down. Another note. Good game out of the jungle. Great farm, good kills, lots of damage. Those full AP Nidalee.
Yeah. And this comp is going to be so hard to deal with from Phoenix One. We talked about all game. Death Stance for Arrow. Now we have double Gargoyle, Stone Plate plus Locket.
Look for the
see if they go for it. Arrow gets out.
Up on no one. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't find Arrow, who's able to get out of that one. No kills to be had, and that's the major engage tool is gone. The root is in. Keith forced to run away. Zig in the front lines, and he is so much more than just durable. Galio dives in heroically, and he has entered the fight. A 3-man taunt after a flash as well, and Keith forced to run, but Zig is on the chase. Shen might help, and he is going to stay alive a bit longer. But it's not going to keep his teammates alive for much as Looper's forced to run. The knockup for Ryu, the damage up, but not quite there as Looper stays alive, but it's still a 4v4. The crit is 966 damage. The fight comes through for the shutdown. His 9th kill of the game. All of half of them are onto Arrow, and in fact, no kills have come from Phoenix One that were not touched by Arrow in some way. He has signaled death for Echo Fox in game 1 as the Nexus falls, and Phoenix One may find themselves their first match win.
After bringing in